guys! Welcome back to Math A YouTube channel. In this channel, we're going to discuss different topics in mathematics. Our lesson for today is about factoring polynomials, particularly difference of two squares. So the pattern in factoring the difference of two squares is this one. Okay, if we have a squared minus b squared, the factors is equal to a plus b times the quantity a minus b. The factors of the difference of two squares are the sum of the square roots of the first and second terms times the difference of their square roots. So again, this is the pattern. A squared minus b squared is equal to the quantity a plus b times the quantity a minus b. Okay, so how did we get that? First, get the square root of the first term. So the square root of a squared is equal to a. And then, get also the square root of the second term. So the square root of b squared is equal to b. And then, rewrite ulit natin siya sa another parenthesis. And then, ang isa ay plus at ang isa naman ay minus. Okay, so let us have a short review. Find the square root of the following. 1. What is the square root of 25? Okay, if we're going to get the square root of 25, that is equal to 5. Since 5 times 5 is equal to 25. The square root of 81. So, ano yung number na kapag minultiply mo sa kanyang sarili is equal to 81? Okay, so that is 9 times 9. So, the square root of 81 is equal to 9. Next, what is the square root of 9? Okay, so that is equal to 3. Another, the square root of 49. So that is equal to 7. Okay, the square root of 121. So that is equal to 11. Okay, so variables naman. What is the square root of m squared? Okay, so that is equal to m because m times m will be equal to m squared. The square root of 4n squared. Okay, so that is equal to 2n. Take note, hindi lang yung n squared ang merong square. Or hindi lang n squared ang perfect square. 4 has square root which is equal to 2. And then the square root of n squared is equal to n. Number 8. What is the square root of 16a squared b to the 4th power? Okay? So first, ano muna ang square root ng 16? So that is equal to 4. How about the square root of a squared? That is equal to a. And then, square root of b to the 4th power. So that is equal to b squared. Okay, so our final answer is 4ab squared. First, 9x squared minus 25y squared. Okay, so what are the steps in factoring the difference of two squares? So first, get the square root of the first term. And then after you get the square root of the first term, get the square root of the second term. Okay, so what is the square root of 9x squared? So this is equal to 3x. And then the square root of 25y squared is 5y. And then, we're going to express our answer as the sum and difference of two binomials. So, this is the square root of 9x squared and 5y is the square root of 25y squared. So, parehong-pareho yung isusulat natin sa dalawang parentheses. The difference lang nilang dalawa, ang isa ay plus at ang isa naman ay minus. Okay, next example. 4a squared minus 81. So, get the square root of 4a squared and the square root of 81. So, that is equal to 2a plus 9 times the quantity 2a minus 9. So, 2a is the square root of 4a squared and 9 is the square root of 81. So, again, one is addition and the other one is subtraction. Another example, 49m squared minus 121. What is the square root of 49m squared? So that is equal to 7m. The square root of 121 is equal to 11. So our factors, the quantity 7m plus 11 times the quantity 7m minus 11. Okay, last example. Factor c squared d squared minus 36. So that is equal to cd plus 6 times cd minus 6. Take note, this pattern is only applicable if we are getting the factors of the difference of two squares. So, ang kanyang symbol or ang kanyang operation na ginagamit ay subtraction, and the first term and the second terms are both perfect squares. So, yun lang po ang way para magamit natin yung pattern in factoring the difference of two squares. So that's all for today. I hope you have learned something. Thank you for watching. I'm Teacher Grace. See you again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!